Everyone talks about the purchase price of a private jet. $3 million, $5 million, $10 million. But here's what nobody tells you. The purchase price is the cheapest part of owning a private jet. In this video, I'm going to show you the real numbers. Every single cost. Year 1 through year 5. Fixed costs, variable costs, hidden costs that your broker will never mention. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what it costs to own a private jet per year, and whether it actually makes financial sense for you. Stay until the end, because the number in section 5 is the one that shocks everybody. Before we get into the numbers, let me tell you exactly how we're going to break this down. There are 5 categories of cost when you own a private jet. Number 1, acquisition cost. What you actually pay to get the aircraft. Number 2, fixed annual costs. What you pay whether you fly or not. Number 3, variable costs. What you pay every time you fly. Number 4, management and crew costs. The people and systems that keep this jet running. And number 5, the hidden costs. The ones that destroy first-time buyers who didn't do their homework. We're going to go through all 5 with real numbers, using one of the most popular owner-pilot aircraft in the world as our example, the Embraer Phenom 300E. Why the Phenom 300? Because it's the best-selling light jet on the planet for over a decade. If any jet makes financial sense to own, it should be this one. Let's find out. Let's start with acquisition. A brand new Embraer Phenom 300E in 2026 will cost you approximately $11.5 million. Now, most buyers don't buy new. A well-maintained pre-owned 2020 Phenom 300E, so about 5 years old, will run you somewhere between $7 and $8.5 million depending on condition, avionics upgrades, and total airframe hours. Here's what matters about acquisition cost that most buyers miss. How you finance this jet determines everything. If you pay cash, your annual capital cost is essentially the depreciation. The Phenom 300E depreciates at roughly 3 to 5% per year. On an $8 million aircraft, that's $240,000 to $400,000 per year in value loss. If you finance it, you're looking at monthly payments that can add up to $600,000 to $800,000 per year in loan repayments on a typical 10-year aviation loan at current interest rates. Write this down. Before you even fly 1 hour, you are already spending up to $400,000 per year just in depreciation. This is why the purchase price is just the beginning. Moving on. Fixed costs. These are the costs you pay every single month, whether you fly 0 hours or 500 hours. They do not change. Let's go through each one. Hangar fees. You cannot leave a $7 million jet sitting outside. A private hangar at a major U.S. airport, think Teterboro, Van Nuys, Scottsdale, runs between $2,500 and $6,000 per month. Insurance. Aviation hull and liability insurance on a Phenom 300E with a qualified pilot runs approximately $25,000 to $45,000 per year. If you're a newer pilot or lower hours, that number climbs fast. Avionics and maintenance subscriptions. Navigation databases, chart subscriptions, Garmin Pilot, AFMS updates. This runs $8,000 to $15,000 per year. Not optional. You cannot legally fly without current navigation data. Engine reserves. This is the big one that first-time buyers always forget. Jet engines require scheduled overhauls every 3,500 to 5,000 hours. An engine overhaul on the Phenom 300E's Pratt & Whitney PW535 engines costs approximately $1.20 to $1.80 million per engine. Both engines. That's over $3 million when overhaul time comes. Smart owners set aside a reserve, typically $150 to $200 per flight hour, but there's also a fixed monthly reserve contribution. Plan for $18,000 to $30,000 per year in engine reserve, even if you fly moderate hours. Airframe maintenance reserve. Scheduled inspections, 100-hour checks, annual inspections, phase checks, run $15,000 to $35,000 per year, depending on the aircraft's age and condition. Now let's add it up. Fixed costs alone, before you burn a single gallon of fuel, run between $96,000 and $197,000 per year. Let me say that again. You haven't flown anywhere yet. You've spent up to $197,000. Add depreciation of $240,000 to $400,000 and you're already at $337,000 to nearly $600,000 per year, and the jet hasn't moved. Now let's talk about what happens when you actually fly. Variable costs are costs that scale with your flight hours. The more you fly, the more you pay. Fuel. The Phenom 300E burns approximately 175 to 210 gallons of Jet A fuel per hour at cruise. In 2026, Jet A at private FBOs averages $6.50 to $8.50 per gallon in the United States. So fuel cost per flight hour, $1,140 to $1,785. FBO fees, landing, ramp, and handling. Every time you land, you pay. FBO fees at private terminals range from $150 to $800 per landing depending on the airport. Some waive it if you fuel there. Budget $300 per leg on average. Catering. If you're flying passengers, catering runs $50 to $300 per flight, depending on what you order and from which FBO. Crew expenses on the road. Hotels, ground transport, food for your crew when away from base. Budget $200 to $600 per day of operations away from home. Navigation and overflight fees. International flying adds fees from $500 to $3,000 per international trip for airspace and overflight permits. Now, if you fly 200 hours per year, which is fairly typical for a personal use owner pilot, your variable costs look like this. 200 hours of flying adds roughly $300,000 to $360,000 per year in variable costs alone. Here's the section that surprises people the most, especially if they plan to fly the aircraft themselves as an owner pilot. Even if you hold a valid pilot certificate and plan to fly yourself, there are 3 options for managing your aircraft, and each one has a very different annual cost. Option 1, full self-management. You fly it yourself. You handle scheduling, maintenance coordination, compliance, insurance renewals, everything. No management fees. Cost, $0 in management fees, but 20 to 30 hours per month of your personal time. This is realistic only for retired pilots or those who can dedicate significant personal time. Option 2, hire a full-time professional pilot. A Phenom 300E rated captain in the US earns $80,000 to $140,000 per year in base salary. Add benefits, training, type ratings. Total employment cost is $100,000 to $170,000 per year per pilot. If regulations or your insurance require 2 pilots, double it. Option 3, aircraft management company. You hire a company like Jet Aviation, Solaris, or Clay Lacy to manage everything. Maintenance, crew, scheduling, charter if you want it. Management fees run $5,000 to $12,000 per month. That's $60,000 to $144,000 per year, on top of all the direct costs we've already discussed. The benefit? They handle everything. And many management companies can put your aircraft into charter service when you're not using it, generating income that offsets your costs. We'll cover that in a future video. For our total cost calculation today, we'll use a single professional pilot at $130,000 per year. And now, the section I promised at the beginning. The hidden costs. The ones nobody warns you about. Unscheduled maintenance. Even a perfectly maintained jet has surprises. An AOG, aircraft on ground, event where something breaks and grounds the jet can cost $15,000 to $150,000 to fix. Budget at minimum $25,000 per year as an unscheduled maintenance reserve. Many experienced owners budget $50,000. Pilot training and recurrency. Even as an owner pilot, you must complete recurrency training every 12 months in an approved simulator. Phenom 300 recurrency at Flight Safety or CAE runs $12,000 to $18,000 per session. Per year. Non-negotiable. Interior refurbishment. Leather seats crack. Carpet wears. Avionics screens age. A full interior refresh on a light jet runs $80,000 to $250,000. Most owners do this every 5 to 8 years. Amortized annually, that's $10,000 to $50,000 per year, positioning and deadhead flights. If your pilot flies to pick you up or flies home empty after dropping you off, you pay for those hours too. Many owners fly 30 to 50 additional hours per year in positioning flights they never personally ride. These hidden costs alone add $47,000 to $118,000 per year. Alright, let's put it all together. This is the moment of truth. Here is the complete annual cost of owning a Phenom 300E, flying 200 hours per year, with a single professional pilot and a management company. Depreciation, $320,000. Fixed costs, hangar, insurance, subs, reserves $150,000. Variable costs, 200 hours flying $340,000. Pilot's salary and benefits, $130,000. Management company fee, $90,000. Hidden and reserve costs, $75,000 total annual cost, $1,105,000. Over $1 million per year. And that's on a light jet, not a Gulfstream, not a Global 7500. A Phenom 300E, the most popular, most efficient light jet in the world. Now, before you close this video thinking private jet ownership is impossible, I want to give you two important pieces of context. First, many owners charter their aircraft when they're not using it, generating $200,000 to $600,000 in annual revenue that offsets these costs significantly. We will cover that strategy in a dedicated video very soon. Second, if you fly more than 200 hours per year, or if you choose a more affordable aircraft like the Cirrus Vision Jet or a Pilatus PC-12, the numbers look very different. We'll cover those options too. The point of today's video isn't to discourage you. It's to give you the real numbers so you can make the right decision. So, now you know what most people in private aviation never talk about openly. The question isn't just can I afford to buy a private jet? It's can I afford to own one for 5 years? If you want to know whether buying makes more sense than chartering for your specific situation, I'm covering that in the next video. Buy versus charter, the math nobody shows you. That video will be live tomorrow. And if you're seriously considering your first aircraft purchase, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, because next week I'm launching a 5-part first-time private jet buyer's guide that covers everything from pre-purchase inspections to finding the right management company. I'm putting real numbers in every video. No fluff, no marketing, just the truth about private aviation. I'll see you tomorrow.